You know how time-consuming product listing is, and that's exactly what this Hermes agent will solve. It will take a messy supplier CSV and it will output clean Shopify products in draft. It will create extra images, it will set the description with real SEO data, it will set all the other SEO meta fields, and it will create alt text for your images. So you just have to approve the product and set it live manually. In this video, I'm showing you what this Hermes agent is, some tips on how to set it up, and I'm also giving you this skill what we already created so you can get started a bit quicker. So don't waste any time here and let's dive straight into it. Hermes is an open source AI agent infrastructure. You call this a harness, and it can either run on a virtual computer or on your own computer. It will use tools and it will write itself skills. So what we normally have in Cloud, we generate skills or we upload skills, but this agent creates its own skills based on the conversation that you have with it. So you run tasks, you execute things, and then it will identify when it fails. Okay, what do I need to do to make it better the next time? So it will log that to its memory, and then it automatically identifies those failures. It will create new skills for those failures. The next time you run it, it remembers what it did the last time. So this is the self-improving loop that Hermes is. This is how I operate my Hermes agent. I have a Telegram bot, what I named Shopify Master Agent. And this is the infrastructure that we can see. We can see all the skills in here. We can see the MCP connections that we have connected. And you chat through the Telegram interface. You can also send voice memos if you have enabled that. This is the supplier CSV we're going to import. It has a product name, it has a picture, it has the sizing, and it has the product quotation per country. And in this case, we're just going to focus on the Netherlands. We're going to up this price with a X factor. And it needs to take these images, needs to create new images. It needs to set the SEO fields. So let's throw this CSV into Hermes. Okay, this is my supplier CSV. I want to import all of these products into Shopify, and only for the first 5 products, we want to create extra images. We want to set the meta fields. We want to do keyword research. So run this and give me the output of the admin URLs back. And in this case, we're not going to upload or not going to create all the extra images for all 53 products just to show the demo and not burn my credits right away. As we see, the Shopify agent read it. Now analyzing the CSV and what it needs to do next. Now we're just gonna let this Hermes agent run in the background. We can just close this tab as well. Let me show you the MCP connections I have connected. This one is DataForSEO. This is a API platform for SEO data, as the name already says. So we can do keyword research, we can do SERP analysis, we can do backlinks, we can do AI overviews, search volume. Is basically the heart of SEO data, and it's quite affordable. So that's why I connected this one. So whenever we're creating some sort of description or meta titles, meta fields, it has real SEO data. And I also have Firecrawl MCP connected. This is a web scraping agent. This can scrape whole Shopify pages, whole websites of competitors. It can go on the web. It's a really powerful scraper, and I highly recommend to enable this one. And lastly, I have Kie AI. This is a image generation marketplace. We see here all the different image tools, video tools we can connect, and it's also quite affordable. And the API is really good. And I've created an MCP server for this, so I will also put it in the link in the description to the GitHub URL, so you can set this Kie AI up for yourself and use this MCP server because they don't have a native one yet. And for the skills, there are already some Shopify skills in here, native ones. But yeah, me and my co-founder also created a harness for development of a store, and we gave it to this Hermes agent. So previously we had it separate running on a VPS, but now we gave it to Hermes as well. And the output it's amazing. Now we can create like landing pages, blog pages, but really clean code, and it's just visually so appealing. So whenever you give this Hermes agent all the tools and context it needs to create this amazing output, then it really starts to become powerful. And for the models, I use OpenRouter. And OpenRouter is a platform also like Kie AI, but then for LLMs. So you can explore all the different AI models, like all the Chinese models. You can have Anthropic models, OpenAI models, Gemini models, everything. And now we're testing quite aggressively with the Chinese models to see if we can get the same output as we would normally do with Opus, but now with cheaper models if we have the correct infrastructure. And what we experience is that it's quite reliable. Like this model, for example, $1 million input tokens and $3 output. So it's around 10 or 20 times cheaper than Opus 4.8, and the benchmarks are quite the same. And we tested it with creating pages, and we battle tested all these models. And this one is a really powerful model for development. And you can also let Hermes agent spin up sub agents with different models. So we choose the best model for the task. As we see here, we try DeepSeek, we try GLM, Minimax, and Sonnet. But with the cloud models, it became so expensive. I was spending 200 USD per day when I was testing this aggressively. So I'm quite happy with the Minimax models and the Chinese models if we have the infrastructure set up correctly. So the models know how to navigate towards it. As we see, the agent is done now. It has uploaded 53 products to the store, added the SEO body with the schema markup and the SEO title and description, the meta title and description, and keyword research. It took a transactional keyword with 720 volume per month. And we also see the alt text is being set, and what this means whenever someone is looking for this specific keyword, then our product will appear in the Google Images tab. So whenever you click on it and you go to the website, you like the product, then they will land on your website. So that's why it's super important to set these alt tags. And you need to have a different alt text per image. So like side angle, front view, back view. So it's not the same. So it's no duplicate content as well. And it asks us to save it as a reusable skill, so I don't have to rediscover this every time. Would be nice. So let's go with option A. So we don't have to explain ourselves every single time. As we can see now, the images are added to it. SEO meta fields and descriptions are set. And the product is the exact same as we see. So that's really important, of course. Formatting could be a bit nicer, but it has something to do with the team. We have to update the team then. So this is how you import from your CSV into your Hermes agent and output it to draft. And then if we approve it, we can set it to active. And when you have updated this skill, you want to create extra images for every product. You want to do SEO research for every product. You update the skill and you say, okay, now work through all the products and tick off all the products, optimize them all, and give me a heads up when it's done. You can do a lot more with this Hermes agent. You just have to teach it your way of working. You have to give it the tools. You have to connect your MCP connections. You can set up some examples, what you already built in Cloud. You take these skills, you import these skills into Hermes, and you say, okay, analyze these skills. For my use case, ask me some questions on it, and then we have to orchestrate it into the harness itself. And this skill, what we are just created right now, I will put it in the free resource in the description. And if you do need help with setting up this Hermes system, deploying it on a VPS, just booking a call in the description, and me and my co-founder can help you out. So see you in the next one, and hope you got some value out of this. Hope you got sparked some creativity, and yeah, see the power for yourself, because this is revolutionary. This is what we need for the e-com operation. So you'll be at the frontier. See you in the next one. Ciao.